Hi guys, today I have something different for you. This is my current favorites and not favorites. I've never done one of those before, but I do want to do this regularly in the future because I feel there are a lot of products in my life that I never really bring to your attention because I don't actively pan them. I might have hauled them a long time ago, my opinion changes and whatnot. So I just feel I need to talk about some of the products I'm using right now that I love or hate, and I want to just give you some more information that I can provide. So let me know how you feel about those videos, good or bad, any feedback I would like to know. So let's just jump in. Let's start with the favorites and end with the unfavorites. So start with a bulky one. This is just cut and pass. This one, I don't even know what it is called because there's really no English on it. I got this from Amazon. It was recommended to me from the Daisy Girly. She used this. I got it online. I love it. It's very cheap. It's only a few dollars for this bulk, and the cut and pass in here are very different from the traditional like American type of cut and pass. So I will pull it out and show you. So I grabbed a few. They are actually really thin. I would just peel off like 2 layers, and this is 2. I usually just do 2 at a time. They are thin and they're lint free, so they don't absorb a ton of products. Also, another thing you could do with those is for your sheet masks, you know, there's usually always a lot of like leftover serum in that packet. I always feel really weird reusing the mask itself, so you can soak those in and they will absorb the serum or whatever, and then you just pop them on your face, you know, like another one on the forehead and everything. That's is essentially the same material as face masks, so you know, it's a little bit more sanitary in my opinion, because you're not reusing the same cloth. But I just thought those are really good and they last a really long time because you're peeling them into small chunks. One of those lasts me like 2-3 months even, so I love those. I will have a link down below since I don't know what it is called, so I want you guys to be able to find it. I will just have a link down below for you. Another favorite of mine, I don't really talk about it, is actually my customizable palette. Traditionally you have Z palette, or you have different versions of this now. Yeah, it's not only Z palette that makes it. What I love about it is that, well, currently I have this little chunk, I don't want you to see, but I have this little chunk that I'm panning as my pan palette, but I really just got to love the flexibility this palette provides me. I can pop basically anything in here, any color I want to try out lately, or even like a blush or anything. I can rearrange them however I want. I got tired of one shade, take it out, put another one in. I just really fell in love with the flexibility this provides, and I can customize it however I want to, and that's really amazing. So I got to try out a lot of the shades I usually don't use or I haven't used for a long time. So I'm totally into my little customizable configuration here. And out of here, there's a star product actually. This is from ColourPop. This is in the color Snake Eyes. I got this, I think, either earlier this year or at the end of last year, and see that dip there? I love it. It's just such a good all over the lid shade, and it's a little bit pewter-like, and I just love it. So I thought if you haven't used your customizable palette for a while, maybe you want to bring it out. Yeah, I've been enjoying this a lot. I'm also really enjoying my blush from Lancome. This one is in one of my projects. I don't use it as much as I want because I'm also panning a different blush, so that's a long story, but I do feel the more I use it, the more I love it. It's just a little bit purple toned kind of blush, and it's not super pigmented, and it's just a little subtler, and it just fits my skin tone so well. I'm really warm toned, so I was surprised a purple leaning blush would work well on me, but it just looks so natural and easy to blend, easy to work with. I think all around this is just a really good blush, and I only got it from Lancome as a gift with purchase, so I don't even know if you could actually buy it. I would be devastated if you couldn't. Well, but who am I joking? I don't need another blush. No matter how much I like it. I have so many blushes, but this is just a really good one. I don't think I have felt this impressed by a blush for a long time, so this one is truly a good one. Some newer discoveries that are favorites so far. A mascara. This one is actually interesting. It's from Kevyn Aucoin. It's the Expert Mascara. When I first got it, I just thought, oh, it's a pretty good mascara, like above average. And this one has a interesting wand. You see it's like domed up a little bit on that one side. So it's very similar to the Lorac Cobra mascara, if you have used that one. It almost looks like a cobra head. And I always use it in combination with my lash primer here. This is my Grande primer. And I have raved about Grande primer since I don't even know how long. I just love this product. I have so many backups and I will never live without it anytime soon. But there was one day that I did not use the primer because I knew I only needed my makeup on my face for maybe like an hour or two, so I just didn't feel like going through all the steps, so I only used the mascara on its own. And oh my goodness, that's when this product truly shined. Without the primer, it really made my lashes fluffy looking. Like it was crazy to just see how your lashes transform in front of your eyes. They do not clump together. They just make them so natural looking but still long and full. I don't know. I've never seen a mascara do that before. So I was totally impressed, and I really want to test out if I could wear it alone without the primer, because for me, I use the primer for the long-lasting reasons. If I don't use a primer, half of the mascaras will smudge on my eyes, so I think I'm gonna try it out one of those days when I'm just staying at home and see if it will smudge. Otherwise, this is gonna be my holy grail mascara from this point on, just without the primer. It's like life-changing almost. I'm super glad. This one actually is a PR sent to me, so I was super glad I got to discover a product through PR. The next one is a concealer. This one is from ColourPop. I actually bought this one the same time as I bought the eyeshadow that I just showed you, Snake Eyes. This is the No Filter Concealer in the color Light 18. This is a pretty good match for me, but it does have something interesting. I will show you. So it oxidizes a little bit and really fast, so I will show you. I'll just give you a swatch right now. Let's wait for like 20 seconds, not even, and I'll give you another swatch. You can see the color difference already, but it does have really high coverage and it does not crease under my eyes. It stays put and it's hydrating. It does dry down matte, so I think all around I'm just really happy with it, and the price is really cheap and they have a pretty good color range. I think all around I just really enjoy it. I might just go back to it again and again. I can see myself doing that. So now it's dried down quite a bit. Can you tell it's really deep now? I'll give you another swatch. You can see the color difference. See the difference? Is that crazy though? But once you blend it out, like, it doesn't seem to oxidize again. So I haven't quite figured out what the mystery is. If you've used this before and you know what's up, let me know because it's just kind of like a fun fact. Another thing I've been really enjoying, it's a combo. It's those two products, both from BECCA. So I have one hand here. This is the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. And also I have the BECCA Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. So this primer I bought on my own, and the complexion cream was originally sent to me like a long time ago. The color is buff for me. The color matches me really well. I enjoy this foundation mainly because of its coverage. It's truly a high coverage foundation. I usually use not even a pump for my whole face. I would do half a pump because it's on the rather thick side. It's a little hard to blend if you use too much of it, and it clings onto your face really quickly. So it's the opposite of lotion-y type of products. It's harder to spread, so you have to work fast, and it covers amazing. Like, I feel a lot of times I don't even need concealer after this, but I think it's really good. If you use a heavy hand, it can get cakey really fast, and I've seen people's reviews on this product that they say it's cakey, it's hard to spread. Yes, all of that. And I mean, for me, like I said, I use half a pump to at most a pump for my entire face. I think I've learned my way to use this product. So and the high coverage is really what I was going after, and not many foundations could provide that. And I mean, compared to Estee Lauder Double Wear, the coverage is similar, but I feel throughout the day I can feel the Estee Lauder on my face. Like there's a weight to it or it just feels heavy. This one doesn't. It just feels, you don't feel anything on your face. So I truly love it. I think this is my holy grail foundation. And on top of that, what made me really happy is that BECCA sent me another set. They changed the packaging basically. You're probably confused. They're different. Those two are the same product. They just changed the packaging so you can see the color better, which I think is brilliant. But this is a glass bottle. It's much heavier compared to this one's really lightweight. This one feels really heavy, but they're the same formula. I think they changed the name slightly. The new one is called Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation now, but yeah, they're the same thing. I love them. And they also gave me the backlight priming filter. It's still in the box. They're exactly the same, so I'm happy to have a backup. I can't get enough of this. All right, last favorite, and then we're gonna jump into the unfavorites. That's gonna be fun, right? So this one actually is a combo. It's a lip combo, and individually either one of them is pretty good, but I just really love how those two work together. This is the combo I have on my lips today. So I have this MAC matte lipstick in the color Kinda Sexy, and this one is matte formula, which means it's a little bit on the drier side, and a lot of times it settles into the fine lines on my lips. It could look pretty dry looking, but I love the color of it, so I kept using it. And I recently got this guy. It's from Bite. I think it's called Multi-Stick, and the color is Rose Pearl. This one, I was confused by it for the longest time. It's a deeper color. It has a very strong duochrome shimmer that's mainly hot pink, shifting to kind of like a green to gold color. So I just didn't know how to use it until one day I put this on top of Kinda Sexy. I will give you some swatches, so I'm not just talking here. So Kinda Sexy is a nudie color for me, so like that. Very pigmented, very beautiful shade. And this one is just tricky because it doesn't provide a lot of color. I don't think the lighting, you can pick up the shimmer, but the duochrome sheen could look pretty intense and difficult to wear day to day, you know? But I feel the combo of those two really work together. I would just put this on top so you can see. I'll just put this on half of right here. That's a terrible swatch, but I just feel it took away the dryness from the matte lipstick and made the lipstick look a little deeper, a little shinier. I don't know, I just love this combo. I thought it looked really cute, really great. I've been rocking this for almost 2 weeks straight now, so I'm loving this. Now let's jump on to the unfavorites. I really just have two here, and they're both PR, so that's a little sad. I wish I can love all the PR that I get sent to, but that's not always the case. So anyways, the first one is a brush. I haven't even showed it in my haul yet. It would come soon, definitely, but I just have to talk about it. And this one is from Real Techniques. This is, what is it called? Instapop face brush. When I first saw it, I just thought, what an interesting shape. You know, it's like tilted halfway, and it's pretty dense too, and it's dirty because I've been using it. It's pretty dense too. It does have a give because the bristle is kind of longer on that side, but I read the description that it says it's supposed to be used for setting, especially it will be good for loose powder because, you know, it's a large area and then you can really press it in type of deal. But my problem is that I don't think they trimmed it really well. When I do this, I'm not going against the bristle, you know what I mean? I'm not pushing up. I'm really just pressing it down like that, but it just kind of pokes at me. I just feel there are quite a few bristles that are too long or something. To say it hurts is a strong word, but I mean, I can feel it. I just don't appreciate that. Maybe if it's just this one brush, even like looking at it now, I can see a few stray ones on the side that's not trimmed very well. If you have this brush too and you know how better I can make it work, let me know, because I do want to make it work. I love all Real Techniques brushes in general. This is just, it happens to be one that I that I'm confused by. Alright, the last product now, and this one is from Almay. I'm really excited for Almay to come up with some new products, and they actually sent me quite a few things actually. Here, this is a So Basic makeup remover, gentle oil free, like this, and also they sent me 2 glosses and 2 lipsticks. I'm not gonna talk much about the lipsticks or lip glosses because I'm still trying them out. They have the color matching on the bottom, so this is a deeper red, and the bullet itself looks really cute, and it has this print on it. It's like a paper, harder paper type of deal. The print is different on each lipstick, and the color is written here. Love Yourself is the color of this lipstick. I just thought for drugstore to come up with cute packaging like this, I'm really happy for them. Pretty intense, but I like the color. If you blot it out a little bit, I think it looks pretty cute. And the gloss here, also give you a swatch. This one is called Goddess Gloss, and the color is Dreamy. So what I don't like is that the name is on the sticker. The sticker was a seal to close the cap. Once you peel it off, the name isn't anywhere anymore. So I had to like just basically tape it a little lower so I would be able to know the name of it. And this one, I feel it's similar to the Kevyn Aucoin lip glosses that they did, the super shimmery kind. This is basically the same idea. It's a dual chrome shimmer. Again, my light isn't really picking up the shimmer, but I think this one is less intense, but it's a pretty color, so I'm still trying that one out. But let's go back to the main focus of this product. I actually really want to talk about this makeup remover, and I'm losing my voice for some reason. First of all, I have tried a lot of makeup removing products from Almay. In general, I don't like their oil-free makeup remover line. So when I first saw this is oil-free, I was like, uh-oh. I was a little concerned. The towelettes in here are in good size. You know, the thickness, everything is pretty standard. I have no complaint there. Even though it says it's oil-free, but I can almost feel a little lingering of oil on it. So I don't know what's in there. It doesn't feel like it's oil-free to me. It removes okay. Like I'll show you this, just one swipe. Yeah, most of it came off pretty nicely. I have used this every day for about a week now, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's causing my breakouts. Can you tell I have a big bump there? I have one down here. I'm not sure if you can pick it up. One over here just healed. So I was breaking out, and the only thing really changed in my routine is this. I will use it, and then I will still wash my face, and I will still use a micellar water. So I'm pretty sure all my makeup is removed well. Even if this doesn't do its trick, I still have 2 more steps following it. And also for whatever ingredients that's in here, shouldn't it be washed off already? Because I do triple cleanse, and this is the first step. So I don't know, but the fact is when I used it, I broke out. I stopped using it. I'm fine now. Like, this one is still healing, but no more had come out. So for that reason, I'm not the biggest fan. I do feel their oil-free lines removing effectiveness has improved. I will give them that, because they used to not work at all for me. So I'm glad it works now, but it seems like there's just something funky in this particular product that's not really doing so well for my skin, so I have to watch out for it. But if you have breakout concerns, I would just suggest you to avoid it. Why risk it? You know what I mean? So that's that. Alright, that's a pretty long video. I did cover quite a few products here, and I'm happy to be able to talk to you about a lot of the behind the scenes product, really, because you see most of them I don't ever talk about on any of my videos, and I just feel like I don't want you guys to miss out. I want you guys to be informed of what I'm using or not using currently, and why or why not, basically. So let me know if you like this video or this format, or if you have a better suggestion, something I could change. All that jazz, leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like so I would know, and also subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.